All right, we're here with Claire Goldman of R&R Landscapes down in Alabama, right?
That's right, Auburn, Alabama.
And she's here chatting. We're going to talk a little about the show, a little about her company, and how they're using Groundwork. So first question for you. Tell us about your business.
All right, so we are, like I said, in Auburn, Alabama. We are 100% design build. So we don't do any maintenance. We are pretty much all custom residential landscape design. Got about 25 employees, and my husband and I run the company. It's been really cool to see that middle management level start growing and watching things scale. And a lot of that, honestly, is a testament to Groundworks, because we've really implemented it as fully as we can with our company, and it's been pretty cool.
Awesome. I'm going to come back to that because I want to hear all about that. You have a good chunk of your team here. If you have 25 employees, you got 5 here. Mm-hmm. Who all is here? Like what kind of functions are here, and what are you hoping to get out of the show?
All right, so my husband and I are here, and then we brought our senior foreman and our production manager with us. It's both of their first time, so it's going to be fun to see their reaction to this, because it's very much like sensory overload. Yeah. It's a lot, but I always am just excited to see where the industry is going and what some of the vendors are offering. I feel like we're seeing a whole lot more embracing technology, which took a little while, but I think we're getting there. And then just the education side of it as well. You know, we've already had some great classes, and we'll take some more before we leave. And so it's pretty fun for our team, especially the people that work in the field, to see the industry side of things and see the bigger picture and the career opportunities and the growth opportunities.
Yep. So tell me a little about the training stuff that you have already taken, or what you're most looking forward to from the training side of things. Okay,
so we had a really great talk this morning about thinking outside the box, and it just kind of really played off of Simon Sinek's infinite mindset, and it's all about just not thinking about the next obvious step, but really thinking long term, predicting the future to some degree. So that was really cool. I love that. I'm the visionary, so I get excited about strategic planning like that. And then tomorrow's got a lot of great classes. I'll be in a board meeting all day, but they're going to get to go take advantage of some of those.
Yeah, so maybe tell me about that. National Association of Landscape Professionals. You're a board member. What has that transition been like to having that type of a role? Tell us a little about that.
Okay, so that was really intimidating.
Yeah.
A huge honor.
A huge honor. Congrats.
Honor.
Yeah.
And so I'm very excited about it. July was my unofficial first meeting where I just kind of observed and listened and got to know everybody. I knew no one. I knew of everyone because they're all like on the top 100 list or whatever.
Yeah.
So it was intimidating to go in completely blind, but it was also great because I had no preconceived notions, and I was down for whatever. And huge learning opportunity in July, and then so this tomorrow will be my first official board meeting. We got to do the 3-year strategic planning in July, and it was just really interesting to see the vision of the industry over the next 3 years, what the biggest topics are going to be. Things like sustainability and advocacy were big top topics. So it's just really cool to just have a seat at the table. It's amazing.
Yeah. And I'm sure it's I'm not sure if those meetings are in person, but here is like the epicenter of all of that stuff, and I'm sure you're cutting it up with all your fellow board members and all that. So you mentioned you're a visionary, and I like to think that of myself as well with this whole product and everything. Maybe tell me a little bit more about how your team is using Groundwork, and maybe we start there.
Sure. So we initially contacted you when COVID hit, because one of my friends that has a landscape company, I think it was the Indiana, was using it as a tool to be able to have client meetings, or I guess mitigate client meetings when clients were not comfortable being in person. And I don't think we had it for like a month before I was like, why did we wait until now to do this? So for us, given that we do some, I guess, larger enhancements and more custom design work, it does not, Groundwork doesn't replace the initial consultation for us, but it has been a really great tool for vetting clients and for familiarizing ourselves with what the client's needs are, what the property looks like, and just gives us the tools we need to have the most productive initial consultation we can have. So it's been huge for us, and our office manager loves it because she doesn't get to go out in the field and she answers the phone. So she loves being able to see all the videos that come in from clients and what they're doing, so she can wrap her head around it and ask the right questions and make sure they're a good fit for us.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So on the visionary side of things for your business, what is next? I know you're in a relatively small market there, so there's only so much to conquer. How are you imagining things to evolve with your business?
If you had asked me that question 3 years ago, I probably would have told you that where we are now would be kind of our max saturation in the market. And now here I am, and I'm telling you, I really think we could double in size just by embracing a couple other markets very close to us.
Sure.
So we're looking at that. We're really looking at making sure we maximize market saturation before we try to open another branch or anything like that. And then also, like I said, we're all design build, so the short-term plan will be to add a full-service maintenance division back into the long-term business plan.
Was that a part of the business initially?
Yes, that was initially a part of the business, and as we grew, we really specialized, and as we developed this niche, we realized that our maintenance division, the reputation there was not matching the reputation of our design build, and so we decided to just focus on what we're doing really well and just make it amazing.
Yeah.
And then when we were ready to branch off, we would do that again.
Yep, that makes a ton of sense. The lower margin, less room for the screw ups here and there.
And lots of people needed.
Yeah.
And labor's tough.
Tough challenge. I'm sure you're talking about that in the board meetings as well.
Yes.
How to help the membership with all that stuff. Well, cool. Anything I missed that you want to talk about?
No, I'm just excited to be here. I'm excited that you're here. We're pumped to see you guys here, and I hope to see more people embracing your product.
Yeah, well, I appreciate that greatly, and we'll wrap there. Claire from R&R Landscapes in Auburn, Alabama. Thanks, Claire.
Awesome, thanks.